Billy the Kid is a legendary outlaw, but how much do people really know about him?
That he was an outlaw, and what was the big brouhaha.
Even Dr. Schwehn didn't know a lot about him 10 years ago. Now, as a retired psychologist and amateur historian, he wanted to explore Billy the Kid's story a little further. He recently led a program at the Branigan Cultural Center discussing the earthly afterlife of Billy the Kid.
People enjoy it. They enjoy learning things about it. They understand a little more about frontier Lincoln County, what it took to settle that county, what the dangers and opportunities were, what people lived like in those days. So, I mean, that's all part of the interest that drew me into psychology. You have to be interested in people, what they think, how they behave, what they believe. And so this was an opportunity to get into that and indulge my lifelong interest from wee on in Westerns.
Schwehn says it was Billy's daring acts that propelled him into the spotlight. After his death, books and movies dramatized these acts, making it hard to distinguish between fact and fiction.
Escaping from the big killing, the climax of the Lincoln County War, escaping from the county courthouse in Lincoln when everybody thought his goose was cooked. And so that raised him to national prominence, and it gave him recognition. But the other thing was, immediately afterwards, people continued to talk and write about him and keep him in the American consciousness.
According to Schwehn, the famous outlaw had many characteristics that Americans living in the frontier and Americans today look up to.
His affability, his mindfulness, being able to stay centered in a crisis, energetic, upbeat, idealistic, intelligent, confident, and audacious.
This gave him almost a mythical presence in American folklore, seen both as an uncontrollable outlaw and a bandit trying to make life better for the poor. So who is Billy the Kid to Schwehn now? The kind of person he would have wanted as a friend growing up.
Sharp, smart, funny, didn't take life too seriously, but didn't just flick it off his shoulder either. Kind of a guy you'd like to sit down and have a conversation with, a few laughs, enjoy his company. If you were a gal, there's no doubt in my mind you'd go out on a date with him.
Billy the Kid's likability, daring acts, and mythical storyline will keep him memorable for generations. For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.